Edwuma and any coach Bashir Hayford and Edin Komo. Coach Mwakwaba.
Yeah, Binia.
Na Bibia Bokozi.
Yankopona Dumo.
Fantastic. Ubo Edwuma. Na Dani ye isunya de wa hani hu se wo currently coaches e Premier League ni mu a omukuta 2 titles na omo nọọso. Wodin ewom dendende woni DWEN and we coaches are currently 18 teams are ye wo league ni mu no. Omukuta 2 trophies. Inti ye bo abaso ene Edwuma so a wo ye as a coach.
Yo medawas the Edwuma anyi pare ye no. Gimuzu no boss mo de nkonta. But on record, we are the 2 different teams.
That's true.
On give me the name.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know there.
Okay.
What the record there? Maybe with 2 Ashanti regional teams. Ashanti Gold and Kotoko. But Abia Makada Munyaktua Didi Ampa on your Kotoko. Yeah, I think twice. Yes,
that's true.
Yes.
Fantastic. Coach, ye young Kolansi Siswa, Obian so media mina mabe doctor, mina mabe coach. Was it always a dream say Unkola Bimno, no babe football coach?
Well, me do I say, what the kind of minchia wo etsefu nyina ne wana wo hwe. Hampa obia wo ne bana jo pedo ye doctor, lawyer, this and that. Coach Edwuma ne de. On yada nkan no enya de mi dem kofu e sheda target dem pe dem ye pin na me coach, but then kan de na kofu wa deny de say bobo na una mu bu na ni mbobi wa na ye coach. Bobo ne jaya na ke coach. Chada ade bi are ye wo ball man ye wi na ke coach. But it's not like that. It's an academic work. You train in school and say e ko Europe na za. Before you become a coach, you know, or to say a medical practitioner, a dentist, an eye specialist. You cannot do eye specialist. Oh, I mean, they make eye specialist or medical practitioner. No. And see, they all went through what do you call the physical education and then the recreation training. Okay. And so we are opportunity to be a coach. So I think I started in training college, Fusi training college, you know. Okay. Me interest in by the Yamiya Dumina me school, I made a coach.
Oh wow.
And see, me kind me co schooling in Anona. Maybe the paying from the now coaching a bay and I co school. Coach didn't you want co school? Oh. And see, baby or gram Fiska on from wow. But I'm better me a coach that mean ya. I'm okay coach school. Marco training college, Marco Winneba specialist, Marcia Kusa KM, me first degree, Marcia Kwake second. Oh, how could you want to know how old me? You see, and I mean, there it's a purely academic work. Okay. Practical work in Florida, no, don't know. All on for food, that is the coaching, yes, but necessing in your one professionalism and your academic capability and your competence.
Wow.
So, after training college in by Winneba, my interest started because Winneba, I specialized in physical education and education. Yeah. Me major a football. Okay. So me research work and me on development of coach soccer in Ghana, how it started and how before that in training college, me research work I me development of football in Ghana. So maybe be a football from football in Ghana to coach football in Ghana. Yeah. Whenever it's me, you know, or pursue call 1.some sense school Dunkano film. Okay. And I'm the Dunkwa for a washerman. Yes,
coaching not here.
I am the then the mabam we should because Kofu there. My boo, my back or crop supposed to see. Oh, yeah, Jonado. Oh, that the kid a woman.
Okay, that way we feel him.
Did a woman's and see. Me kai the enemy in your office. Now do go to a guy coaching. Oh, I have yes. Eco Europe. I had sometimes more than a European coaches. What back or cross him, but the knowledge is huge. Yeah, sure. Even national teams, where now on what teach. Yeah. Even club football now, by actually more coaches. Yeah. With maturity. Yeah. Football coaching, you know, the more you grow, the more you become mature.
Mature, yeah.
Yeah, and see, on them, they're interested in the mayor cooking into me starting. nyame aduma mko bwan ponsim school no o mami coach team bi o be from from Golden Port.
Okay.
Duncan of Fin. First in Alluvia Dredges.
Okay.
So we go there with Duncan of Fin. The Moko na was a mining team in our Wegun. So that mining team was not in existence. But to put the record there, na me kobo, then compare them kobo Alluvia Dredges. So that is where I made sure that we push my to Duncan Moko Negu. You know, I was a very good footballer anyway.
Oh, but okay. Another striker.
Oh, but you can see my striker. I was scoring, yes. Into my nickname here, Bomba. Na me heart of Fantina. Bomba, Mama, Bomba. And son, I fear some 5. But I was scoring goals just like that because
wow.
Yeah, so people didn't know because that time, to get a premier club to play,
was very
premier club, no, level of then Bashir drafts name Venomous Vipers, no area.
Okay,
you can't get it to play.
Yeah, sure.
But we had 82 schools and colleges. Now Vipers were registered me na boy your friend.
Okay.
Bessa.
Okay.
Benzola, Kiyukukuchi, All Blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benina. Okay, because he was a winger and I was the striker.
Okay.
But on them then I'm training college. I couldn't get a chance. Now I'm for training college, so to come to Cape Coast to train agent.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I couldn't meet the number.
Okay. At what point, at what point back in the coaching, in your that breakthrough, but my the Iluremu?
Oh, me, Cape Coast University. Now I'm coaching about 2-3 clubs.
Okay.
And me Cape Coast University, Opusumuko, Temasen School. I'm the maker say Temasen School for the Chade. Dear, what the mom I did everything at Temasen School with football, athletics, and to honor now me a chance to be with the Olympics. That time na Dekuka no here. So I was assisting Coach Ashen, Martin Ashen, no blaster. I was with the Olympics as an assistant coach and Sana. Team Biwo. Afia United.
Yeah.
Whom also now I should go and help them.
Okay.
Until Media Olympics Namukwafia. So that was where I started. From Afia, I went to Pampram Mighty Royals. The Pampram Mighty Royals in Lions. And the Lions here Mukuchi.
Yes.
They were in Legon. No, Trinu Legon. It was the Cabo from.
Okay.
The Watson Kantimon Corner. The Lions. That was the time that famous Yamubio came.
Yeah.
About top 4 near J. Top 4. Very, very fantastic performance. In the Mekai there, Kotoko open be no friend. In fact, the audio Shushu.
Sure, yeah.
Shushu no need as it 2 months in the market.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Jerry Asari. Also, how coach, yeah, from Bompa, Babu Kotoko. I thought he was joking.
Okay. What mobile you see?
Okay. I say, no initiated the Miam Mobile no Bachebon.
Yeah.
Or across the state.
Yeah.
In fact, na me kwambanya year program or adumefe. Kwame's diary.
Yeah.
Ntimo show no da na Kwame hintim there. Coach ya double kokotoko na mzade also. Akachende when you arrangement now from Kokoto.
Okay.
Kwame. So you na charge with Temasen School.
Okay.
No, so this
is around 2006.
Yes, you're ready now. Yes, Oboko. So from Kwame's diary, Nimuna, I'm the Kokotoko. Nti, because assisted Talato Zoom.
Yeah.
No Bakaya, no blue me friend Talato Zoom. Nti, first round and ending, second round of the so now. We see that you can take over. Let me take over. And that is history.
Okay.
No me do G League, G Top 4, G Swag Cup, G President Cup. We 7 trophies near the Kachu Tum for at that time. We Nanchi me in the Moko Europe. Into Moko Europe Kaye. I am a diploma in international football coaching. Organized by International Olympic Committee.
Okay.
We're hungry.
Okay.
And see, we have a big certificate. there I qualified to handle every club beer or under International Olympic Committee.
Okay.
Ghana.
Yeah.
Into international football coaching certificate.
Okay.
Into by na Ben Kofi no ye GFA president. Into come on direct. Ben Kofi is my brother. My development coach. No, they started the tema development coach. Okay. And then it came to a time. Then she been coffee food no. She be a me now there or mama. So he started promoting me and kakakakra. Ansana a year back. First GFA president. Yeah. So I got international and I got a national assignment.
Yeah.
We called the whole Ghana. In the under 17 on year team or under 20 or under 23 or blaster or you can but under 17 you have to form it. Start your cobolga. Start your room or Boku. The room at the whole Ghana you could be they made the form under 17. Unfortunately for me, yeah, but qualified series I had the Boko Africa no. In the main record. And I want people to understand why I got the record.
What happened?
Yes. And when an uncofo in Yankofo, I want to be a researcher. They always come out with what they think will suit them.
Without finding the facts.
Yes, because Namo played with an Abeku. Abeku no know them in science from your friend. Perennial shoulder dislocation. Kofubia wa beti tutu. Or one beti na ho. Kila dishe. Or one na Abeku training grounds no. For Abeku kwansa. Nti aya utua na maya man.
Asa under 17, under 20, you coach work up not a part of it.
I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Nti ono na yako Cote d'Ivoire. Na in fact, you know Yashamon, but the Cote d'Ivoire for no win. Nti Yashamon when you are nti mama tia da be kurikim coach men sanaba because anything that they be from waiting and without reflect action sorry
okay
number rush park and meanwhile and they were coaches area
they go beyond that
before that and an assistant coach your friend Kwashi ono or French officials in na French for nti aya no case of the French na me French are meeting au revoir e boko airport no bo
au revoir nti me dey meeting here merci
yo nti se kada me dey na ya referee o ka kasa me kan ya nti sa na ni nyina e de kwashi TikTok mo so TikTok yin na so ye shatal ba nti sa na san referee no online wa report kwashi ama referee no na me nti mo sorry ya Mokwaya muhu the referee the red card for going outside the area now. Management committee now they saw it, they knew that this was what happened. But they told me at the hotel there, coach, all about ban 8 matches. And I'm saying, 8 matches married then woman was but meanwhile as I'm no longer careful Yemfi Cote d'Ivoire
embe fie kra na to the agenda bi wana
me I want make there I want catch him I think I want to mention Nana Budu okay on no catch him there this is what is happening match commissioner no of Nigeria referee in Nigeria you want the same hotel but they were able to tell me that evening night in there we show 8 matches back because I don't want to go there. Why? It also. Yeah, maybe I want sleeping dogs to lie. Because even prior to the match, I think I had a meeting with the officials.
Okay. But the management committee.
Yes, and then those who came from the ministry, I don't know. But
that is it, sure.
And possibly Ghana. You good idea book office is no work there. What the letter bram there. We should ban him 8 matches in I can't be at the bench to the Crowley Roy. That time Crowley Roy Ghana and to take over.
Okay. Or the letter which the car for that.
Them no catch him now. Letter no came with the Insia.
Okay.
Kofi Nsiah or your secretary. And then it was signed by Kofi Nsiah. Well, and Mono Crowdy Roy by about my brother. For me, have been shown red card several times. I don't leave the club. I stay behind and prepare the team. They say I should come and take over. I won't take over. We'll go to Sunyani together. Near Kobo, return in Sunyani.
Okay.
Mama for no tension. You go
Sunyani. Interest. Bob, why am I going forward? No, anyone queer. Now,
Sunyani, no. You're not telling them your coach.
Yes.
Kwashi wo another kokuka wo me wo coaches are training together na some na bench kura I can communicate with them, so that was mine. But they made sure they know the authorities at that time, they made sure
management committee na say FMP.
Oh well, they made sure they removed the entity. Do you know I was so there why you meeting wo hotel na one from. Oh, one was a meeting. Well, yeah, a meeting. Into 1 hour there, by Madame Pape, said this man. Or some do.
Oh, okay, some do. Okay.
Into now, some do now. Venture over for Tim Nuko to go for the Africa.
Yeah.
Because not already I call for a yaka in a. Or some do Dubai and also.
Now, if I, what name you pay for problem now?
Honestly, the problem I have, they are me and Coupon ya there. Oh, me too frank.
Yeah, you are honest.
Yeah, honest, simple. Frank, as in I would do some man. I am
in pet.
Yeah, the minimum yet.
Okay.
Because
so you're one or you're one.
I was not trained like that. It's in him I'm here back at me, but no. Yeah, because sometimes I miss as a teacher. I have to be frank on my topic.
Okay.
Topic now my channel. Why do I so complicate? Come round. It became a. Okay. I think in this case it wasn't. You don't know what somebody can, but my day.
Okay. Because America call around the country to select players for the under 17. Yes. In your opinion, Aberdeen able to able to enter a better juvenile side because in the area Kakran also you could share more pram. You as a coach, per what you've learned, experiences are gathering in ano. But as for Maya, Obutuma Buami foundation from the juvenile level, no, then a solid foundation for our national team.
On your own sinner, it is not for nothing now. FIFA and the 15 and the 17 and the 10 because of the or a developmental process. If you had not require today school system. Yeah. Anchor class 1, begging anchor class 2. So both room pass still, but class 3. The Ansana call GHS, Ansana call SS. And see, we feed the football, you start from there. And see, Enkano coach now on your kofu, on your well organized now for the DWEN. That was where they were picking
the players from.
And then there, or your pure project.
Yeah.
So out there, you embark on this near point.
Yeah.
You pick one now. Yes, so this summer, I mean, food there. What we have to do is, out there, you want call match there, and I am there, or can do grassroots. Out there, you start from there. You, Kalana wanting a future.
Yeah.
I had the Toto, a Greek.
Yeah.
Say, I'm first season, you know, and go for only no friend, seedlings.
Yeah.
Two seedlings. Ekudia. And I have stand, and son I plant, and son I tree. Into Mufa sitting in 2 elements to mango. It can't happen.
Yeah.
So
a process.
Yes, so a process.
Okay.
And did that maybe someone with you? You're starting to say you monitor one now, you go one now. Or better in there, any pick one.
Because your teams are coaching from Lions, Akko, Mediema, Kotoko, Lions again. So many teams in the coach for Ghana before you ever call national teams aside. Which of these teams in the Koya Kunde Jumano is very difficult, but you were able to sail through?
Well, as a teacher, no. Coaching is teaching.
Okay.
And normally with the players and with the team, no. In
okay.
And this is a very difficult. No, you want to what it
I see.
The supporters and maybe my own man. Because of my economics. And I'm me economics master. na mo confront him me economic na the mo call this other na the same topics.
Yeah, the same topic.
It's on yes. But much over you are to na one hour kaka on my the pressure from outside on the money yes. In the make the gumano me who mama kwa I am a GP because I am nko fufu do yet obey jina mam. But mo kono who there. No, I don't understand on yet in Mark with Bashir for they wonder. Because even when I was going to Kotoko, people questioned.
Yes.
Papa, we need pedigree there. Why Kotoko?
Yeah.
No cry still. Na me Tarato Jumi man I don't cry. The confidence was not there for me.
Yeah.
But when there, my man I can be an assistant. Yes, and I was a very good assistant.
Yeah.
Talk when I was in take over na me The same thing at Lions. The same Lions. No got two coaches so.
Okay.
I was assisting one Emison. Jonas Emisa, yes. I don't know if you know, Macadaminco. Na Emisa National, Bash, I didn't cook. I'm so chubby, man was no, so never given them not it. So be was a quack. It took me one training session. And Penina or friend Ahiapo, Oba Park. Into me, training session, me training in Ria, no to the car. Because they be obo. No, couldn't crack one can't there. He's so much satisfied with what I've so I should take over. That time now.
One training session?
Yes. No, washing.
Wow.
Oh, Josh session and also the ingredients or maybe the in your mouth shed them training.
Yeah.
Papi. In your papa be before. On a medicate, tofu.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is this there. Gimano. Usia.
Okay.
Now we are all two basses na mature.
Okay.
Nyama we kokoina no good. No. Yeah, Gimano so sebi the sun park no do na ekeke no kuti no ekuchi no. There are a whole lot of things in it.
All right. Most often, Nkofu the Ghana Premier League standard no from. I would be a coach, you teach in Kolani, and you are managing players. You as a coach, put in your perspective on that. Ghana League standard no from. Do you agree to such a conversation?
It takes two to compare.
Okay.
So we can need to ufuma. Not yet they compare you.
Okay.
So Ghana penny or and into
comparison. Yeah.
I think those saying then what they compare you maybe.
Okay.
Enkano Kwame Nkrumah time no ye the star of African na other countries na Mbobo. Ndi yesu ma ya church wa no de no Ghana Mbobo. E chi ya won so be ya wo de no. Wo so de nyama egu. Ha, ono na nkofo compare there. Yes in wo fum. Our form in terms of performance. Enkano play a bubble match, bubble team for about 8 years, 6 years, 7 years, very matured. Into a Tresika, Kokoshen Park.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes we go to the floor, we don't go and watch the team. We go and watch the people in the team.
Certain individuals.
But in there, no, what bachelor two nupon wire.
Yeah.
Pat Noko. Pat Noko. For instance, this season, say me a player. Yellow me cotton. By your corrugation, Lions, your corrugation.
Remember them command of her.
Meba, no, Kamubi.
Okay.
Only I nearly
play a Mohino.
Yeah, but I nearly put him on transfer.
Okay.
In Obama. Could you mean cool? No, but you are a striker. You are not doing listen. Also, could you Mamtamna obey them see you. But what I saw was he had a psychological problem.
Okay.
Open to crime agent for this is the problem coaches have. My old player na here gonna agent be and now manje be and now be what got your man sign you we don't look at my into a bonala not dream the money yes but don't go to the money he's not concentrating no friend tenants and crash beside the baby are rock on boka could truck na there boka ko no so ko then
I can't answer.
Oh yes na me the boko Papa no can say bibi e wono your central region also boko nkan ko budichim ina bunu wa ha nke bu ba 10
okay
enti dem a boko bu kira ko bu dem dichim bunu wa ha na nkofo and I'm so happy for him, very glad for him there. This season we no teams in chasing. Now he has ended in Cambodia. Nkan player cry or yes striker ya hwehwe ma ko na ncha aba striker ma Ghana no here Cambodia some but everybody want to go
okay
because of the money
okay
I want to make here there when we take our time and groom them and watch you league by a solid.
Fantastic.
But one check, okay. Now I have to start again.
Yeah.
Obviously, by next season, all the time you are trying to bring people on board. Now your fault.
I have a day, coach.
What's comes on? What food there? What food that they need money?
But I know you're not doing them.
What's it?
So if you don't know his car, but maybe make a day, send you one year doing so. So what you man?
Yes, what I'm saying, it's not their fault. It's okay. Because your fault.
Yeah.
Because you can't stop him. Obi bounce no coach. Coach Nedi now wala potu kuman. They be a coach Nedi. Nanchi na mina dumara.
Players ni bi wo ba.
What about him?
What bounce and there?
Oh, have been helping players. Plenty. Yeah. I don't want to mention club. Baby okra mama obi bejiska afi okoto Garena odi ansana my trainer. Because me as a coach, I want to make sure they have something in the stomach before they train. Because if you push them in empty stomach, there'll be a problem. Nemi onam dem here science nemi him the implications. I dey be an pedamo shede mfrano we did ansana.
Okay.
Normally I shift my training sessions to about 8-9. Never make sure that this cocoa bimpa. Because when I'm pushing you, because I want you to develop, I don't know what will happen.
Okay.
So sometimes I help them.
It's based on what you just said. No, now there are people who work at a particular quota, ABR minimum wage be at least able Ghana Premier League when you crowd player 1G crowd 2,000 a specific amount so that if they keep players in a lot or more years in the league. That means some uncle can anyone they are doing. And I want suggest.
Oh, that into suggest because it should be from the FA. They move from the O. Now, henceforth, they better professional players or more Premier League now. They should get minimum of this.
Okay. Thank you. Scan maybe about the job. Okay.
And to say, Ofia Roqua, or you there, Honso Condamano, okay, Ofia, and think you won't pill one Fia and quality, no more mature, Nancy Bia, a blocking the dollars and into fun compare cities. Then you walk with that, any problem.
Okay.
You see the point? And it's Abocalano, Nisica, you know, for the Hanamoka, Maniska, Anamoko, Trubian, and yes, professionally is good because your salary should commensurate with your performance. Obi ya depend on color yeba mo dem no akwa nchonye onye bon but because of the gamble for money ninti won check no woko won check and woko ntina makala you can't blame them ntin choba fantastic there may be all premier clubs so be I'm not saying that this is what they should do should correct this minimum minimum when you go to the club that club work your performance. It will be a friend performance contract. That's what food there. They can add. No, our performance is more than the club is going to add. Yes, also you to me performance contract. Obviously, you know yards, not all but team Nikaya. Also to reduce the salary. We need a professional contract. The only thing I'm feeding on salary. But obeying because I'm finding I like it. Assalamu alaikum ekeke alaji grise ni team
okay
na se hawo kotoko naji na kola alaji mo hona dam na megenzo you can go yes there if you osun na nkotin na o mal na bia me kotoko bia na boa boa na wasala osura on na alaji grise so there on nti na ya disparity in salary sibem but also we feel there in our market.
Okay.
Marketing.
Coach, young Heart of Lions 2 seasons ago, Okaka Krebi Nankwako relegation. Then you started this season at a point and Kamoje Legano. How did you do it? More avoiding relegation a year 2 seasons ago? Because now most of Mimikra at a point them say and try some bottom Lions, but
yeah, at a point more stations in our say Heart of Lions or him overcome.
Okay.
Inti ya enemy also have Heart of Lion dia bon. Yeah, should be aka ho. Obey but have Heart of Lion on the bill. Yeah. So when I say it was a challenge and I'm there coaches so you have to take a risk.
Sure.
And the time me call but this one let me thank Zito.
Okay.
Yeah, be thank and there but Zito not catch on the no going for Bashir for minimum. Okay. He is the one who can rescue this thing.
Wow.
One Gen Z. And see, paying about confirm. no kado Dr. Randy want to see me, so no problem here kwe. You are with the confidence yeah. Nti ofi there I try and error. Nti ma dem you want na kampom kade it is not about the money.
Okay.
It is about the rescue mission.
Yeah.
Let him go into the rescue mission and we'll see what will happen.
Wow.
And then Yamina Duma. Then I wanted assistance. One of the main two doing
Wamba.
Coach. Now you see I that be walk the day Mabana. Yeah, back at the Monso the team congregation. Coach be am pedo the team congregation or can you see you? So I did it alone with the whole who was the goalkeeper trainer. And Kaka Krani SKP.
Wow.
SKP, you know, it was a rescue mission. So any food I should have left. So no, let me prove a point.
Good.
Because people were saying, hey, your mama, Joboko, that and I'm so okay. You hold on.
This season.
Let me two I will say on authority that when I brought the irrigation. One year boy, I'm illegal.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 matches in the able to match illegal.
Yes, true.
But now we're 3 away.
Yes.
3 away in our walk irrigation.
Yes.
That was why it was difficult.
Yes, very difficult.
3 away in
and the last match in the Soprano, no, Ojimoyi, last game I'm Coseno. Wow.
Let's see. Okay, 4 matches in there.
Yes.
Emmy, name me beg.
Yes.
But in looking at the things I know about 3 away, 1 home.
Yeah.
Instead of me there, yeah, last match here, nations. No, only the food there. So do one and you want paper pimpa. We can battle that out. But teaching my and sana bobo. But no, so they were all struggling for relegation.
Yeah.
Wopolo was survive. So yeah, the man kebeji. Honestly, for to the day. Bolan kolanu bonu ne na de ne de. But it belongs to history. We are going to start again, so on the many problems. Oh yes, yes, me find that yes because on yada market at me feel. I still want to make a point. Well, be a cacao.
Okay.
So yes, I want to continue with them and see. I still want to prove a point. I'm starting Confus Media coaching.
Yeah.
But they have even forgotten that me call Somalia.
Yes,
coach. You're the Ghana fire will be look. BBC, Al Jazeera, all the international,
yeah.
Messi, they were holding praises on me for 32 years. Hungary, your friend then Somalia won international match.
Yeah.
And we beat Zimbabwe from AFCON.
Yeah.
Now man, AFCON we beat them.
Yeah.
And now
where you man or because you were doing something.
COVID.
Okay.
2020 no. Can we call 20? Is it 19? They call 2020. Until now there, maybe season now there may be fee.
Okay.
Maybe fee na COVID or also onto the war Al-Shabaab phone na the bombs na the but them na nchi hu.
And walk on connect is coach.
Oh, nanche me kwa mu there. More capital when I want or kono.
Okay.
Or the suburb of the capital.
Okay.
But one was the Bapam Bomona, men find the woman the government official be or Abusuma Hotel Bia.
Okay.
No, the Amuna Hotel Hotel. It wasn't easy, but we did something. And see, Sayana Obibi, back to your question, we said, how did you do it? And I'm it's just like telling an economics teacher there, coach, another economics, how did you do it? Me was economics. We see economics so how did you do it means quality teaching. So me feel that boys, my happiness is that when they are playing now,
okay. Okay.
That means there has been a transformation. They have been improving the performance. Okay. And the coach is responsible for the improvement of performance, but sometimes not the result.
Okay.
The result can be anything.
Yeah, sure.
But if you're born now, this standard. Now look at them. That is where my joy comes in.
Okay, coach. You go back to as man there. Sometimes we more it's in radio, do TV, do some trophy supporters. Okay, do match we had coach. We team we were winning. What that match there. What on matches and as a coach, I prepare within Marco execute a very good plan. Then when we next in some bit now, how do you feel? And I want to know. Actually, be there discussing we call the match of convenience be paying in the league.
You see, a mindset.
Okay.
Obi into me that or doubt we are there wow the BB room. Yes, I cannot dispute the fact that I am full of football. Okay. I cannot dispute the fact. Okay. But there Mankasa say what's it I can master je na the Malankasa de me. I'm a coach.
Okay.
I have to depend upon. But say bia amuchi bi wom na over there out there a team be no you know onumpo on your coach na be.
Okay.
You see the point I'm making. And or your mindset that or the most so easy and share so why are there only one only.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yes, coach.
Yes. In this I'm confused speculating and confused that not you full there. Or I don't know. I'm going to continue to be there.
Okay. All right. Coach Obi send a message when I'm paying this out that question. I say say e wo Lagos citizen no asamoja okoton ho.
I mean I'm cotton.
Oh no, okay, no cotton, okay. No nipa no pedo bi say no ye awu decision na ma Jan be but after the cotton ho no.
Dabi mo cotton ho. Me cotton ho. Me cotton ho me bi say panyin na wakade is in for promotion and development of the club. Okay. Hey, as a Lagos City, everybody would like to come and watch him because he was a fantastic striker.
Yeah.
But that time, I'm going to on that's there. As a I met him at the schools and colleges. He selected academic for Nigeria. He was one of my strikers in Winneba.
Oh.
No, Accra Academy.
Yeah.
So I selected him.
Okay.
From Coach Sapone. No coach up on other schools and colleges football. No, was selecting to academicals. Academicals means they are selecting one now from all the schools here doing a boom. During at American style. Okay. Most of people revive academicals.
Yeah.
They in Nigeria, they in Adinabo. And he was my striker. You have Nigeria share 2 goals.
Wow.
Yeah, by no, and all liberty.
Yeah.
Your company, by Benny, no liberty for so we can know. May you make me say monko into what the car, Papa, you are from. Achimota, no, the Quente. As someone knows me very well. And to me, what to no. I was happy. Wow. Because Obia, you are a player like that or Ultima. But, honestly speaking, it was not like that. Someone we knew because,
of course, yeah.
I'm not recover from psychological problems or recover from some minor injuries in the Nazi. And sometimes I am a using pay on the crowd to make your coach, me a fit. And see, with the aid of the physical trainer to make a coach. Me and trainer on your fitness. So me cotton. And me so because I wanted the man to know that he's a good player and I don't want to be a medicine. Not so yes, although I'm a good player, but their primary aim was to advertise and promote the club, the Gone Cities. Yeah.
Coach, you're the young common Lebanese. You've coached so many teams. Player Ben Boutmaka since your coaching career. This is the best player I've worked with. If you have 1 or 3 players, 1 to 3 players, be able to make a do. These are the players I'm to make. All the players are very talented, but this guy, super to work with.
It's difficult because football is a teamwork. It is a player he isolate Obia. I annoy him.
Yeah.
But Obia in there when I was in Kotoko, these boys promoted their game, but everybody wanted to watch Kotoko.
That's true.
Because Bequin was there.
Samuel Nkum
Podono. No, Santina may feed go, but mature Kakrantem. Nia J was there.
Solid guy.
General Osekufor was there. You know, Kwabrayaro. So when I put those people together, it's delight to watch. There were 5 matches. And our friend 1515.com. Yeah, into there.
It's what the DJ
15.
No,
15 goals, 15 points.
Yes.
You have 5 matches.
First 5 games.
But you have 15 goals from the 5 matches.
Yes.
15. 5 matches and a 3 points and the Bay how many points? 15. They have 15 goals. And then we have 50-15.com.
Yeah.
And we also want 3 to least. Oh, it was fantastic anyway. And this select that team, the whole team was fantastic.
Fantastic one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, coach. Coach Bashir Hayford and Yeni aging comedian commanding Bannery said they were see a church and same way they are mine and Yasam Kutokra. Coach, maybe some phone call back to Lions. One of your players, Abuni Daniel Nieje, now he's assisting you there. Coach Edma, or the best support to teach you. There are so many coaches in only Edma, but I'm single out. Describe Nedumisi, how
good maybe I will say I'm lucky.
Oh, okay.
Because Nipena and Benua Juma, maybe you'll be 2-3 months per annum. I frustrated. Nieje was my player, Aholu was my player, and the other assistant coach of Ernest Ochre was also my player. Ernest Ochre was striking for me in this electricity team, Power FC.
Power FC, yeah.
And then Nieje was in Kotoko. Aholu, I met him in Midiama.
Man, okay.
One was assistant.
Yeah.
And they are happy to work with their father.
Yeah.
But they Nieje calls me father. I remember Papa no Ochre kind of. And see that telepathy, that love and so we are working together. But my being in our day, me also push him on.
Okay.
Because day in day out, man is growing.
Sure.
Until we play, we do Obi Bakada Nieje Awolomo since they are working where they have taken after their only thing I and Kofu Bobo coaches be why can't we get coaches who are emulating? I want to be a coach like this. I want to, but my bo body Angelotti, my bo but yeah, like I said, have you even had anyone coach in Ghana?
In some trouble,
because all I do, the way I play, and I listen to BBC one of the Heart of Lions playing a very good game. They are not playing. Just I want to be like Bashir for in Ghana, and then but today on one, I want wire cocoa. Alright, don't want to yeah, hype now much. Alright,
coach Bashir for that in the 18 Komono, Waboyan Komo, Nasa, every person has to go on so now come with the power boy.